Today in Brawl Stars, it is all about Surge, and I want to tell you something really cool here in the game. But first and foremost, today is the day where we're supposed to be getting this mythic star drop right here. If you've logged in every single day here for these daily gifts, you're supposed to get the the mythic star drop, which is really cool here. You can actually get something decent out of it, and not to mention the legendary one as well on January 1st, tomorrow, because today is the last day of 2024 at the time I'm recording this. So happy new year to everyone. And I really appreciate you. Now let's see what's going on here in the shop, because this really caught my eye. There are a bunch of really good offers here in the shop for gems, and look at all this. We can get three very good skins for just 39 gems. I really like Pinata Ash. Not everyone likes this skin, but I'm a big fan of it for some reason. I think it's super silly. Then also DJ M's is fantastic for 39 gems. Of course, skins like this I really do recommend you spend bling on, obviously, but 39 gems, I mean, you might as well go and spend the gems. It's not much of an issue or anything. Coco Rosa's there as well, not my favorite though. And as you can see, Zeus Brock for 99 gems, and from here on out we're actually gonna see some really interesting skins, like something you really want to focus on here. So Zeus Brock is great, and this discount is definitely worthwhile since you can only get him with gems. And then again, you also have Jocks too for 149. That's awesome. That's really good. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have seen him in this price range before, but then again, this doesn't happen very often at all. Once every, I would say, maybe like 4 months or something, maybe even more than that. Like it's not a common occurrence. Like once every 3 months maybe. I just haven't seen this skin in the shop in such a long time. It's crazy. So this is definitely worth it to pick up if you really like this skin. Then we have quarterback. It's released, I mean, it has released maybe like in February or something of this year, or January or March, something like that. So yeah, it's a somewhat recently released skin, so I see why the discount isn't the best ever. And then look at this, Mecha Mortis as well for 169 gems. That's amazing. All right, I mean, we have seen this skin at 149. I don't know why they bumped it up a little bit. That doesn't really make sense, but it's still worth it nonetheless. Obviously, you should really pick this up here. It's really cool. And then we have these three, which we have seen many times before at discounts. The Vanara Frank, the Daces Grom. I guess people just don't really like these skins all too much, so they keep pushing them out on discounts and stuff. And at 99 gems, I say it's worth it. I say it's pretty good. And then we also have these other skins here, which makes a lot of sense, right? These are here. SpongeBob skins are here. And also, just as a reminder, in one day, of course, we get the pizza planet, which is super cool. And as I've told you in the last episode, there is a very strong chance that we're going to be getting some sort of pizza slice reward here, whether it's going to be through a QR code or maybe in the shop or something like that. You know, it's very likely that something like that is going to happen, because we got the same thing with the Krusty Cash. Again, nothing to do with the contest and everything, with the arcade, nothing to do with that, or, you know, the chain offer that we're going to get with the pizza slices and the Surge skin at the end. It's just going to be something separate. I really think that's going to be the case, alright? So now, speaking of Surge, hold on a second, I want to tell you something that I've actually realized here. So let me show you. Now, there definitely are players in this game that are facing one pretty big issue here. How am I gonna get Surge? How am I supposed to get Surge? He's a legendary brawler. He's gonna be pretty hard to get, and I really want that Surge Lightyear skin, right? I personally have Surge, but then again, that's a me thing here. But you know, there are players out there who don't have him. And what's really cool is, back when he was a chromatic brawler, we actually had this right here. It was this little chain daily gifts thing for a player that hasn't logged in for like 2 years, and you have all these rewards and then Surge just like that. There was also a 30 gem bow skin and some bling at the end. It wasn't like the other rewards weren't absolutely crazy or anything of that nature, but this is actually really good. So what am I getting at with this? They could do something like this again to give us Surge, all right? Because they have done it in the past. I don't see why they wouldn't do it again, or maybe they won't, maybe they will. Again, I am theorizing here, I am speculating, but this is pretty cool here. I'm not sure if I was like playing when this released or something like that, but it did exist, and I gotta say, it was quite a blessing. It was really cool, because getting Surge like that, like, Surge is one of the coolest brawlers in the game. And of course, if you don't actually have this right here, and if they aren't going to release something like this, which they might or they might not again, then there are other ways to get them. As Danny has stated on Twitter, for example, I've showed you this like a few weeks back, but I'm gonna say it again here. He's going to be in the shop for gems for a pretty good discount here. I'm guessing 199 gems, something like that, which is actually pretty good. He's probably probably gonna be in the Supercell store as well for like actual money, which is another thing. And then not only that, but it's going to be in the Pizza Planet for something along the lines of 1,000 to 1,300 pizza slices, somewhere in that ballpark, which is again accessible because you know most players will be getting around 2,000 to 2,500 pizza slices, you know, something along these lines throughout the whole Pizza Planet event here. So yeah, that is more than half of the pizza slices you're supposed to get for free. But then again, it's a legendary brawler, and it won't be just Surge. There's gonna be something alongside that, obviously. And again, we're also gonna have like free rewards in the Pizza Planet every single day, like we had with the SpongeBob event. I certainly hope they're gonna be better than you know, the meals and everything that we were getting back then, because those weren't like that cool and everything. You know, they were useful, but they weren't that exciting to get every single time, you know. But I just really hope they release really cool rewards sometimes, but make it guaranteed, you know, at least for one day to get a skin or something really cool, because the SpongeBob event wasn't really fair. People were getting good stuff, even I got a mythic skin, but then again, here, I really hope they do something about it and actually have something special for every single player, at least like one special reward, you know. That would be very cool. And hold on a second, when is this changing? Oh, in 1 day and 16 hours. Okay, we're supposed to be getting this trophy box. Yeah, I really gotta play Buzz Lightyear right now to actually get this this box. I really gotta lock in for that one right there. Hold on a second. What do you get? Yeah, 12 rewards. You have a chance of an epic skin. I see. You have rare skins as well. Yeah, this is very worth it. I imagine that a lot of you already have like 1,000 trophies or something like that, because of course the Omega. That looks like an Omega box. It really does. The Omega box-ish, if you want to call it that. Omega trophy box. It is really worth it. And then the 3,000 is just really unachievable at this point with just Buzz Lightyear. I mean, I'm guessing it is, but it's outrageously difficult. It's not worth it. But, you know, 1,000 trophies, definitely doable. I just haven't really played Buzz too much. I'll tell you that much. But then again, we just need 45 more trophies. I'm gonna get those. Definitely. That has to happen. And imagine we get like some credits and stuff out of these star drops. Or imagine getting Kenji out of these. That would be kind of painful. Fellas, smash like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. And I'll catch you in the next one. So peace out and bye-bye.